Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be reviewing and testing out the new Blueprint palette from Melt Cosmetics. So this is one of my favorite brands of all times. So if you guys are interested in creating this look, then just keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment down below, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go into the shade. I can't really even see them because my eyes are like really bad. We're going to go into this one right here. And I'm just going to take a like fluffier crease brush. Dip a few times and again, tap off the excess. And we're just going to work it inside the crease. So back and forth. I didn't put on any eye primer because I really wanted to see how well they last and how vibrant they are without one. Again, I'm just going to go back in with the same color. Windshield wiper motions, and you could do like little circles too, whatever you feel more comfortable with. I do like a mixture of both. And I try to get higher up on this one so you guys can actually see the shadow, since I do have hooded eyes. Maybe like a bit of a dramatic look, but you can also tone it down as well, because I do have like quite a few neutral colors in the palette, which is really nice. So you could do an out there kind of look and then like an office work situation kind of look, although I would wear this to work anyway. So yeah, so that's pretty much where I want it to be for now. I'm going to go in with the darker shade, the matte dark shade next to it. And for that, I'm going to use a smaller brush. I'll have everything listed down below that I use. So if you guys want to go out and purchase those, you can. Again, always tap off the excess so that you don't have a lot of fallout. Again, you're just going to go in the outer corner and build that area up. I like to tap first and then blend it into the inner corner. I like to use two different mirrors, like close up and then further away, so you see both angles. Close up is good if you're like missing any spots, and then further away you can kind of tell like where you need to add more or less or blend more. Okay, so that's about good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into like the lighter shimmer shade. Again, top off the excess, and I'm just going to go just above that into to the same color that we had, and just blend it a little bit more so that it's about similar to the other side. And then I'm going to use my color switch, which you can find at like Winners, Marshalls, I'm sure like Sephora too. They have different brands. And then what I'm going to do is actually, no, I'm going to go into this one right here and I'm going to apply it with my finger. It's like a metallic. And I'm just going to do from like mid-center to the inner corner. And I'm just dabbing. And then that way it like blends in really nicely to the darker color. Again, it doesn't have to be this one. You can go for the lighter color. But I just like all the blues kind of together with a nice gradient. Okay, so then now we're going to go in with this one here. Again, with like our fluffy brush. And I'm just going to get a little bit on my brush, tap the rest of it off. And then I'm just going to go up where the line kind of ends. And I'm just going to blend these two together to get a nice gradient. I really like this color because it's like super sparkly. And then if you need to add a little bit more, you can. Again, go in with like a lighter hand. That way you can play around with it a little bit more. Just put a little bit more on this side. Okay, so that's good. Again, you might want to do your face makeup before doing your shadows because there's a little bit of fallout, not so much in the pan, but a little bit where my eye is, which I had on the other side too. So what you'll do is you'll just like fluff it off. I did try to use some like translucent powder, which you can do too, is just pack on translucent powder below your lid. But I'm like super dry, so it's gonna start to look like cakey. So just do your face makeup last. Okay, so then now I'm gonna go in. We're gonna do the bottom lash line, and the first color that I'm gonna go in with is this one here. I'm gonna take just a pointy brush. I'm gonna go into the color, just dabbing it in there, and I'm gonna start on my bottom lash line from the outer to the inner corner. You can always take a little bit more. And then what I'm going to go into is this one here. So it's a little bit lighter than that one. And that would be on our inner to outer corner. So just like that. And what I like to do too is I like to take just a plain brush that's not used and just go back and forth just to give that a nice gradient. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to, again, wipe my brush. So you don't need a lot of brushes. Basically, I use like 4. And I'll have those listed down below as well. So now I'm going to go into the shimmery light blue again. Just pick up a bit on my brush. And then what I'm going to do is go in on the inner corner. You can bring it up a little bit or down. So just like that. And they look pretty much the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on my mascara and I'll be right back. So this is the final look of what we created with the Blueprint palette. I have to say that this palette is a lot better than their little stackable ones. So they did make a blue one exactly like this. They're all the same shades. If you already have it, I figure like you don't really need this one here. But if you don't have the little stackable ones, I think this is a really good palette. There's like limited amount of fallout. You have a nice range of different colors. So like nighttime, like whenever time, and then you have like your neutrals as well. So you can do a look for work or anything else. It has a nice mirror, and I really like what they've done with the packaging. It's almost like a royal blue, but then there's like a shift to it, I guess. So yeah, so I hope if you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will also have pictures posted to my Instagram of this look. So thanks for all watching and have a good day.